Cassidy, who was once in a close relationship with the singer Payne, has been navigating a complex path of healing and personal growth following his untimely passing. It's been a period marked by deep emotional challenges, but recent insights from those close to her suggest that she is beginning to embrace the possibility of new beginnings, including the idea of dating again. This comes amid a backdrop of various rumors and allegations that have surfaced in the wake of Payne's death, yet Cassidy appears determined to focus on her own well-being rather than engaging with the noise surrounding her past. To understand her current state, it's important to reflect on the profound impact that Payne's death had on her. Payne, a beloved figure in the music world as part of the iconic boy band One Direction, met a tragic end when he fell from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The incident shocked fans worldwide and left those who knew him personally, including Cassidy, in a state of profound grief. Toxicology reports later indicated the presence of substances like alcohol, cocaine, and a prescription antidepressant in his system, adding layers of complexity to the narrative of his final days. For Cassidy, who was 26 at the time, this loss triggered a severe bout of depression. She found herself withdrawing from the world, struggling to find joy in everyday activities. Friends who have been by her side throughout this ordeal describe a time when Cassidy seemed like a shadow of her former self. There were extended periods where she rarely smiled, and her usual vibrant personality was dimmed by sorrow. She canceled social plans frequently, opting instead for solitude that bordered on reclusiveness. This behavior raised concerns among her inner circle, who worried about her mental health and overall resilience. It was as if the weight of the loss had anchored her in place, making even simple interactions feel overwhelming. However, as time has passed, there have been encouraging signs of recovery. Cassidy has started to re-engage with her social life, posting lighthearted content on platforms like Instagram, which signals a return to her more outgoing nature. One friend, speaking candidly about her progress, noted that while she's open to the concept of dating, she's not rushing into anything. It's more about reclaiming her sense of normalcy and allowing herself to experience happiness again. This friend emphasized that Cassidy's focus is on moving forward, honoring what she believes Payne would have wanted for her, a life filled with positivity and growth rather than perpetual mourning. The idea that she's getting better now encapsulates this shift, from days of deep sadness to moments of tentative optimism. Amid this personal evolution, Cassidy has chosen to distance herself from the swirling controversies related to Payne's death. Various reports have emerged, including claims from individuals who were allegedly involved in his final hours. For instance, a person named Brian Noel Pais, who worked at the hotel where the incident occurred, has come forward with statements about providing substances to Payne and spending time with him. Pais admitted to supplying cocaine but denied any financial transaction for it. He also described an intimate encounter, though he clarified that it did not involve sexual activity. These revelations have added fuel to the public discourse, with some questioning the circumstances leading up to the tragedy. Yet, Cassidy remains steadfast in her refusal to let these details derail her healing process. Her friends report that she doesn't dwell on such allegations, viewing them as irrelevant to the genuine connection she shared with Payne. She holds on to the memories of their relationship as something pure and loving, unaffected by whatever may have transpired after she departed from Argentina just days before the incident. This perspective allows her to preserve the respect and affection she felt for him, without allowing external narratives to tarnish those sentiments. It's a deliberate choice to prioritize her emotional health over engaging in speculation or defense. In recent public appearances, Cassidy has opened up about her journey through grief. She described a phase where she felt immobilized, simply existing without truly living. Activities that once brought her joy felt hollow, and the pain of loss consumed her days. But a turning point came when she realized the need to actively reclaim her life. Small steps, like setting daily alarms to gradually wake up earlier, marked the beginning of this change. She incorporated healthier habits such as regular exercise and mindful eating, not just for her own sake but as a way to honor Payne's memory. This approach reflects a broader philosophy of living fully, even in the face of heartbreak. Of course, her path hasn't been without criticism. Some of Payne's fans have voiced disapproval over her social media posts, which they perceive as too carefree or insensitive given the timeline since his passing. For example, a recent video showing her in a playful moment with friends drew comments accusing her of moving on too quickly or being disrespectful. Remarks like, "bounced back real quick," highlight the scrutiny she faces from the public eye. However, those who know her intimately counter this by affirming that these glimpses of joy are precisely what signify her recovery. They argue that true friends of Payne would recognize that he wouldn't want her to remain in perpetual sorrow. Instead, he'd encourage her to smile and thrive.